Hello everybody, this is Fronito Bobbin here, and welcome back to Train Simulator 3, where today we'll be taking a look at the newly released Eastern Range route. Yet another American route has been dropped here in the world of Train Simulator 3. I believe this is yet another route made by Trainz. Although they didn't put PT at the beginning, or maybe they did, I just missed it. I don't know, but yeah, another American route here in Train Simulator 3, and a rather interesting one. Well, not quite as interesting as some of the other ones I've taken a look at this year, but still one that I'm sure you guys will be excited about nonetheless, seeing as most of you guys are fans of my American Trainz 3 videos. So we have another one of those today, so let's take a look at everything they get here in the newly released Eastern Range route here in Train Simulator 3. But before we do that, be sure to check out my Fiverr gig. Link is in the description. Alright, so what you are seeing here is everything they get with this route, and yeah, I have to say that the amount of stuff they get in this route is a rather disappointing this time. Yeah, rather disappointing rolling stock conclusion here in this route, especially compared to some of the other stuff that we've gotten. Yeah, not a lot of stuff in this route. All you get, well, this is it. You get 3 locomotives and 3 wagons. I guess, well, let's take a look at one of them we'll take a look at them one by one. Alright, so the first one is the Burlington Northern SD4A-2, but I have to say though, this isn't just any Burlington Northern SD4A-2. This is a high quality one made by Trainz. Yeah. And actually, I guess I might as well get a bit of a free shout out here. One of my top viewers of the channel goes by the name of Nikki, actually recently requested that I do a review of the Trainz SD4A-2. While I can't take a look at all of them, I can at least take a look at the ones in this route. So, Nikki, if you're watching, this one is for you. Here is the Trainz SD4A-2. This first one is in the Burlington Northern livery. And yes, here it is. Pretty nice detailing though, I will say. Trainz, yeah, despite, I think Trainz are German developers, but to be fair, they do a pretty good job with the American stuff as well, most of the time. But yeah, here is the Trainz SD4A-2 in the Burlington Northern livery. Let's go all the fidelity in the details. Pretty nice. Yeah. I think previously this was available as a standalone add-on. So this isn't, I don't think this is actually new to Train Simulator 3, like totally new. But now rather than get it as a standalone add-on, you can now get it here in this route. Well, 3 of them actually. So then let's take a look at the interior cab then, and oh yes, we actually get a very nice cab in this one. Oh, I think this cab might actually be reused from one of the other American locomotives, or maybe it isn't. I'm not too sure, but regardless, this is a very nice looking cab indeed. A lot of sparkles though. Yeah, I guess still got some work to do on the graphics engine, but otherwise, very nice interior here on this locomotive. I am quite impressed. Alright, so horn and bell. Ooh, a high quality horn as well. Yeah, very high quality sound of this one. I tell you what, I am impressed. I guess that's what payroll quality gets you. So there it is, the first of the locomotives in this route. So up next we have our first wagon. This is a reefer wagon. The ACF /GARE 40-foot Hoods Milk DES. Yeah, I know that's a mouthful, but it's a reefer wagon basically. Yeah, I'm not sure if this has been featured in any other add-ons or if this is new to Trainz 3 here, but here you are then. So you get a reefer wagon. Not too bad. Oh, here's the GAR. Oh, I guess that's the railroad. Alright. There you go then. Alright, up next we have another GP40 SD4A-2. This one is in the Norfolk Southern Maersk livery. Yeah, so once again, this was previously a standalone DLC, but you can now get it in this route And I have to say, I'm glad that Maersk is finally here. I actually really like the way this livery looks. You know, it's a bright blue livery. And I've actually known about this livery for a long time. There was even a Lego version of this livery way back in the good old days. Um, but now it is here in, well, 3D form here in Trainz 3. Once again, I think this is the same locomotive as the other one. It's just another Pro Train DB4-2. Really the only, I mean, ST4-2, but really the only difference is the livery. Take a look at the cab. Yep, cab is exactly the same as the other one. Okay, and horn. Oh, hang on. Okay, so horn and bell is actually different on the Maersk version, and it's just the generic Trainz horn and bell sound. Huh. All right then. And right behind it here, we have a flatbed. This is the flat car 50-foot in the southern livery. There you go. Not much I can say about this one. Oh, they do like the spikes on this one. I think I actually had this one in a HO scale form. But, yep. There you go. Alright, and finally, we have another SD4-2 in the Burlington Northern livery. And I know this one looks the same as the other one, however, I can promise you this one is a different add-on. I actually can tell the differences. Because this is the Burlington Northern SD4-2, but with a beacon light. So yeah, there you go. This one, special version with a beacon light, and that actually is marked in the game files. Yeah, this is, I think otherwise is the exact same one as the other Burlington Northern locomotive, as far as I can see. But yeah, the main difference though is that this one features a beacon light, which I think actually looks pretty cool. Interior cab. There we go. And once again, same cab as the others. And let's see if the horn and bell is any different. And once again, this uses the default Trainz horn and bell sound. Alright. And finally, the third and final wagon is one that has actually been featured in multiple outlets at this point. This is the Burlington Northern Grain Hopper 4-bay, number 481523. Yeah, it's this hopper though is not new to Trainz 3 at all. It's been featured now in multiple route add-ons, and is here once again in this route today. Alright, well there you go then. That is everything to get here in the Eastern Range right here in Trainz 3. So let's take a look at the route. It's actually an interesting one this time. It's like a sort of a network style route this time. Yeah, there's no one way to go or anything. You actually have multiple different choices of where to go. Some of the track though seems to have not loaded in. Yeah, these Pro Train routes, I've know that, you know, they're a bit buggy, and yeah, you can't see all the tracks here. They are there, they're just not showing up because, oh, there we go. Yeah, I guess I gotta zoom in far enough to see the track. But there you go. That is the Eastern Range route. And as we zoom out, this is the entire map. So once again, not a very big map, but oh, and it also has a ability to get stuck, and also yeah, you can't zoom in back into the thing. Yeah, the only way to get back in the map is to do this and then that. Yeah, that's the only way to get back into the map. And yeah, for case you're wondering why those other trains are out, I'm actually doing this in one of the free drive sessions because oh my goodness, the mode where you could just spawn in and just have the entire world that's empty with no trains in it, so for you to put your own trains down. That's broken on this route, actually. At the moment, there's actually no way to play this route with, like, no trains to start with. So you have to pick one of the free drive sessions that are already included and then sort of make a thinking session and then put your trains down. And yeah, this route's a bit broken, so hopefully they get those fixed. But it is a brand new route, so yeah. Anyways, that is all you get with this route. So now let's take a look at the scenarios and do some driving. Alright, so here are all these scenarios that you get. You get a bunch of free drive scenarios, plus a couple others. Oh yeah, there's also this experimental scenario, free drive summer experimental. I looked at the description of that one, and apparently that's an experimental scenario with like more foliage, because of course, as if we need more foliage in this game. And they even say it might crash, so yeah. I guess if you have a higher end device, then maybe you can, play with the free drive experimental thing just to see what that's about. But Otherwise, if you're on a lower end device, yeah, I mean, give it a try. Nothing's gonna stop you, but yeah. Anyway, we have 4 pre-shipped snares though. We have Fertilizer Job, which uses some default content, the default Southern Pacific ST40 thingamajig engine. We have Heavy Transformers, which uses the Maersk ST4-2. Pet Food, which uses the Burlington Northern ST40-2. And also Taurus Express, which uses the Rocky Mountaineer, which once again is default content. So yeah, there's actually a lot of default content that's used here because, I mean, there's so little content there to get with this route. But the scenario that we're going to be doing for today is the Heavy Transformers one with the Maersk locomotive, because I just really like the livery a lot. Yeah, your task today is to transport a transformer. Ooh, okay. Drive from Badger's Burrow to Powder Lake and make your turnarounds at the Benox Ridge. Oh, please make turnarounds at Benox Ridge and Powder Lake. Ooh, let's see what news of reversing action. Alright then. So, let's get started. Alright, so we are here. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see, we got some cool rolling stock though, and yeah, speed we're actually, yeah. Okay, so, hi, your task today is to transport transform from Barry's Burrow. You have to make reverse direction to continue the route. Once you depart, ensure your safety procedures, maneuvers. Okay, so we're gonna be turning around. That's interesting. Okay, and yep. All right. There's a navigation. I measure direction of travel. If you drive towards back end, is important distance. Adjust the train. Always select the logo. Okay. All right. So here we are then. Driving the Maersk, Norfolk Southern. Oh, that's interesting. We have a engine at the back here. All right, the other. Oh, the Burlington of the Beacon locomotive. Okay. And also look at the load that we have here. Look at that. It's a transformer. Ooh, shiny. Yeah. All right. All right, let's go. In the Maersk and the Burlington Northern ST40 engines. Oh yeah, so we are starting out here in Badger's Burrow, so over on this part of the route. Okay. Okay, of course people doing work outside. Why is it winter there before these videos always be doing work on the outside of the state road? Anyway, so here we are then on the Eastern Range, another new route that has just released for Trainz Simulator 3, and it comes with some rather interesting, though rather small list of rolling stock this time. Yeah, I will be honest, I was a little bit disappointed to find out how few trains are to get in this route, especially when you compare it to some previous routes we've gotten. We got a lot of new stuff. I mean, especially the last one we just got, the Port Saturn route. That came with 10 different locomotives, like 20 or something different freight cars or whatever, and even a couple of tugboats. Whereas in this route, all you get are 3 locomotives. Well, 3. Technically, it's really only 1 locomotive, but in 3 different liveries. As well as 3 different wagons, and that's it. Now, of course, you will see more than that on this route, though. As you see right here, we have the Rocky Mountaineer. However, that is just default Trainz 3 content. You don't need to get any extra add-ons or whatever. This is it. Yeah. Yeah, a bit disappointing, but fish. Actually, not really any butts. I mean, come on. You can at least toss in at least one more new locomotive or car, wagon or something. I keep saying wagon. I mean, the American term is car, but I just have a habit of saying wagon for some reason. Yeah, it shows you how I like to mess with foreign trains rather than American ones. Yeah, there's the Rocky Mountaineer. Which I have actually driven on this channel before. Way back, early last year, my second ever video I did on this game. I drove the Rocky Mountaineer on the Rocky Mountains route. Maybe I'll remake that video at some point. I don't know. We'll have to say my remade video on the Hawes Junction route is actually not doing too badly, so might get some more remakes of old videos in the future. We'll see though. But for today though, we're taking a look at something new. Yeah. Ironically though, at least though we do have a train today which uses all new content. I'll say all new. I'm not sure if this flatbed has been featured in some other add-on at some point. I don't know. But it's here today. So I guess something else I might as well mention about the SC4-2 here in Trainz 3. There's actually a whole bunch of these you can get on the down station. There's like several different liveries. I forget which ones there are, but yeah, there's a lot of them. But I typically don't get, typically don't buy any of the single locomotive add-ons. Mainly because I just, there's no real way to review them. But also sometimes you get instances where they'll release a locomotive as a standalone add-on, and then they'll include it here in a route. And my preferred way to get, to add on new trains here in Trainz 3 is to just get it with the routes, because the routes give you a number of trains. So yeah. So hey, now I don't need to do individual reviews though on the Maersk or the Branch Northern locomotives because they're included here in this route. Also, one other thing that I said one thing that I discovered. One thing that I know about as well though is the Trainz 3 version of the Springfield Industrial Route actually has the Rock Island version of the SC4-2, which is also available as a standalone DLC. However, I will be looking at the Rock Island one once I get around to the Springfield Industrial Route. And by the way, if you're wondering why I'm not going to be reviewing the Springfield Industrial Route for a while here in Trainz 3, it's because not so long ago I did a review on the Trainz 2 version, and I don't want to do a video on the Trainz 3 version so soon because I know the video probably won't get that many views, because, it's like, well, I just did a video on a route. I don't want to do another video on the same route so soon. I mean, I know it's in two different games, but it's still the same route with just some of the assets swapped around, So I'm going to wait for some time to pass and then take a look at the Springfield Industrial Route, and hopefully by then, you guys will be all Springfield out, and we'll watch the video. But yeah, here's pretty much your review on the Trainz SC4-2. It's pretty good, actually. Let's see the sounds. Yeah. Ooh, we can get to 50 miles per hour. Alright, some speed. Anyway, I guess it's also worth taking a look around the route. It's nice. Actually runs kind of smoothly. Not that much foliage around, so that's good. Yeah, Trainz, they have a bit of a habit of just putting just so much foliage in their routes to a point where it just lags quite badly if you're on a lower end device. I think now, although that's kind of absurd, that I did hear from a viewer a while back. He actually got this game on a iPad Pro, and there it's actually a lot more smooth. But the thing about the iPad Pro, it's very, very expensive. It's like $1,000 or something like that. So, the fact that you have to spend $1,000 to get a device just to run this game smoothly is ridiculous. Like, this game should really be optimized for all the mobile devices they can get it for. iOS, Android, whatever. And we're in a tunnel. Yeah. Alrighty then, well, this was a bit of a first though. Well, not really a first, but first video. No, it's not even the first video. But one of the first videos we did in the month of November. Yeah, November has rolled around. So summer is basically over, and yeah, welcome to winter time, where it's now a lot colder and the sun sets a lot sooner in the day than what I was used to. Now, of course, this isn't actually the first video I made in the month of October. I mean, November. Technically, that was actually the Train of ATS 3 episode that went out last week. Although, fun enough, I actually recorded that video in October, and then it was uploaded right on the 1st of November. And, yeah, so that was, I guess, that sort of like a hybrid thing. The first proper video I made in November was the Trainz 3 Halls Junction re-review video, which went up just last Sunday. Although in that video, I completely forgot to mention that anything about November or whatever. But hey, if this video I actually did remember, and you know what, this road is actually kind of giving me some November vibes here, because it's like how it's, I think it's 15 o'clock, which is like 3 p.m. or something, and the sun is already low in the sky. Yep, welcome to winter. And even the route kind of gives off autumn vibes. I like it though. Okay, so a bit more because I don't want to get a speeding penalty. And okay, good. Oh, viaduct. Look at this. Yeah. That looks cool. And we're back into a tunnel. But yeah, here we are then. Eastern Range. I was actually pretty excited though when I first noticed that this route had released back in actually it was just last Friday when I noticed that this route released. But I was actually pretty excited when I found out that the Maersk locomotive was included in this add-on because I think I would have actually gotten around to reviewing the S4-2 and the Maersk livery at some point just because I actually really like this livery. But I am glad that now, rather than having to get a standalone add-on, you can instead get it here in the Eastern Range route. So that's pretty cool. And it also allows me to do a video on this route, or on this locomotive a lot sooner. The only thing I'm curious about now is how many views will this video get as a result of me putting a Maersk engine in the thumbnail, because I'm not sure how many of you guys are actually aware of Maersk. I tried to choose trains though that are people will know about. But I also want to have this as a thumbnail just because I really like the way that this train looks. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys will care about this, or maybe you won't. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, this is the American route, so by default, this video should get at least 1,000 views, right? Yeah, I guess we'll see. This is a pretty cool set, by the way. We're going through a little town here that's right next to the railway line. Yeah, I'm using European terms, despite being an American. I don't know why. Like, I am full-on American. I don't know why I'm using European terms. Also, the station there. Yeah, so there are no passenger trains included with this route, but I guess what you can do, though, is just use the Rocky Mountain here to do passenger services on this route. Or I say that, you could also use other passenger trains if you want other add-ons. Yeah. Let's go back to double track. Here's a pretty cool bridge. Yeah. This looks cool. And frame rate's going back to being bad, so... Oh, it's running tunnel now. Alright, slight speed increase. Let's report to our first stop point of the day. Yeah, there's our first stopping marker. I'm guessing that's going to be our first reverse point. Okay. Guess we're going backwards. Oh, there's another train. Yeah, there's the default Southern Pacific engine. Along with some boxcars. Yeah, so all the stuff you're seeing right here is default content. This comes right with the game. I think even that Canadian National Hopper car is actually default content. I think I actually mistakenly put that Canadian National Hopper car as something that you actually got with a certain add-on, when really that's default content. Yeah. Which actually why I switched over to a new strategy for these videos. Actually, yeah, in case you're wondering, a little while back, I actually changed up my strategy a little bit as a way of getting, exactly like what's included with the route or not. And to do that, what I do is that I is that on my phone, my iPhone SE that I used to film some IRL videos, I have Train Simulator 3 installed on my phone, and what I do is that I uninstall all of the DLC add-ons that I might have, and I only install the route that I am doing a video on. And for that, I actually subtract all of the content that you would get, or that you get here in the default game, and write down all the new stuff you actually get. So like those 6 items that I sort of at the beginning of this video, that is definitively what you get with this add-on. Everything else you will see in this scenario, that is default content that you get with the base game. So that's the Pacific Locomotive and all those freight cars all there. That is default content with Train Simulator 3. Whereas I know. You guys probably already know that, but just in case there's anybody out there who isn't so familiar with these games, yeah. So everything else, that is all default content. Whereas everything that I showed at the beginning of this video, that is stuff that you only get with the add-on. Okay, that's enough blabbering about nothing. All right, let's go on the break because we're approaching our first stopping marker of the day. Let's turn around here. All right, I can breathe again! Yay! Wait, did we just go around in a circle? Oh wait, no, I think this. I don't know. And here we are then, back at I think this is where we started the video. No, it is. I don't know. Whatever. We're here. That's the Rocky Mountaineer train. In your Rocky Mountaineer train, yep, that's also default content they get with the game. Anyways, yeah, here we are then. Well, say here we are. This obviously isn't the end. Yeah, it's just we're turning around and then go back or something. Okay. Alright, well, here we are then. First stop of the day. I think I got the brakes a little bit too soon there, but at least the red light's a million miles away. Yeah, I hate it whenever they put the stopping marker like right before red light. It always makes me panic and everything. Thankfully, though, we got plenty of space to spare. Okay. No message. Alright. So I guess we'll turn around. And now we'll drive from this engine. Except we have a red light. Where could it go? Right? Okay, all the points are locked. I don't know. Are we clear to proceed or not? I know the light's red, but like that could be an error. Hang on. It's on the junctions. Because I want to, drive through here and then. Yeah, that's points. Is that correct? I don't know. I don't know if we're clear to proceed or not. So I guess I'm just gonna drive, and if the game gets mad at us for going through a red light, then I guess we'll just go to the menu and everything. Unfortunately, in this game, there's no ability to request passing a signal at danger. So, but the game isn't really saying much. So, I guess we're just gonna go through this red light, and either we're gonna get a message saying you can't pass, or we're just gonna go right through. Let's see. And what do you know? All right, so this scenario is broken. So let's do some trickery. And there we go. Oh, I broken the. Oh, never mind. Did you see the ABCD? That was weird. Alright, but everything still seems to be working. Oh, of course. Crikey, it's the Rozzers. Also, these look pretty cool. Ooh. It'd be pretty cool to see these engines here in Trainz, but yeah. Anyway, by the way, if you're wondering how I did that, what I did is that I went back to the menu, and then, so this game is weird in where what it does it does the stupidest thing where it saves like the progress that you get so far in a scenario, so you can, I guess, just continue it later. So what I did, right, I did the sneakiest thing. When the game gave me that message, of course, I went back to the menu, and then I basically just loaded up this scenario as it was there, and that's basically how you can bypass red lights. Yeah. Now, typically I try not to do that. Like, I always try to not run the red light or anything, and if I do, if I do run the red light because of my own driving stupidity, I just restart the scenario and then just go back to the point where I was. Unfortunately, though, in some of these scenarios, the signal system seems to be broken, and there's no way to bypass the red light at all. Like, you're stuck. So sometimes I have to do stuff like that, where I basically just bust through the red light. So, yeah, I know, technically it's cheating, but in this case it was unavoidable. Let's go full throttle. There you go. Big curve, wow. It was a winding track. And I rode pretty steep hill as well, wow. Are we usually gonna score for this one? No, scores thing. Okay. You know something else I wish they would put in this game? I wish they had like a task list, like what we have over in Train Sim Classic or Train Sim Worlds, which tell you like how many more things you need to do before you complete the scenario or something. I mean, for this game, really all we have is the star system, like the thing, the point system. Like, once you get close to 5 stars, that's how you know you're getting close to the end of the scenario. Unfortunately, you lose that when you do a reset like this, so, yeah, now we pretty much just have to just wing it and go. Yeah, we're entering another tunnel. Oh, another red coming up. Huh. Wonder what for. Okay, we'll float a little bit. Oh yeah, we have a Maersk coming up. Wait a minute, are we just going back the way we came? Wait, where are we? Oh, we're going up there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're actually going back the way we came, or is this... Oh, hang on, that's a red. Come on. Another... Yeah, hang on, we've already been here. Why are we going backwards? Also, this is stuck reds, so I guess we're gonna be blowing reds today. All right, power. Fox Point. Yeah, I slowed down thinking that the signal would change to green or something, but it hasn't. So I guess the signals are broken on this route in these scenarios. All right, full power. Yep. Well, because we're going up the steep hill, it's taking a while to accelerate. I guess even in easy mode, these trains are pretty well affected by gradients. Yeah, that signal is red, but nothing we can do about it. Now, that being said, I wonder if it's going to give us the red light message again, or if that's only a one-time thing. Like, once you get back in and everything, then it's like, is it good or is it no good? It is good. Okay. Good. Alright. And back into the tunnel. Hooray. Well, you know what? I don't really care about the score, to be honest with you. I mean, the score is just like, who cares in this game? It doesn't matter at all. Honestly, as long as the markers and everything still work, that's all I care about. Now we're entering another tunnel. Yay, tunnels. Alright, power. Alright. So Eastern Range. It's a nice route so far. Oh, I guess I may as well mention the cost of this route. For those of you who are wondering, this route is the standard $5. I think $5 though is a bit steep for this route, considering how little content you get and how small the route is. So, I guess it depends if you just want some extra content or you just want another really nice route to drive on or something. Otherwise, I think this is one of the more skippable routes here in Trainz 3. This is one of the routes where you don't really. I mean, if you decide not to get this route, you're not missing out on all that much. You know, all you really get is 3 different freight cars and 1 locomotive and 3 different liveries, 3 different versions. Yeah, being the Burlington Northern Standard, the Maersk, and the Burlington Northern with the beacon light. Now, I guess if you want another American route to play, one that looks really nice, just for the sake of having another American route to play, I guess I can recommend this route. Although there are some bugs with those, so I don't know. But knowing what I know, you guys have to make your own decision of whether you want to get this route or not. And now approaching Bannock's Ridge Drop. Are we gonna stop there? Slow down. There we go. Okay, now we're in a new part of the route. I will say, despite the not so good optimization of this route, it does look nice. But yeah, with all those foliage though, yeah, now the frame rate is just tanking. And yeah, there's no way to turn down the graphics in this version of this game. By the way, here in mobile. So, yeah. Okay, but thankfully we're about to enter a part of the route that's more That'll be hopefully more ease on the frame. There we go. Now the frame rate's picked up. Alright, by the way, in case you're wondering what device I'm playing this on, I'm playing this on a iPad Air 4. So this is the latest generation of the iPad Air series. So really, there should be no excuse. Although really, this game should have a smooth frame rate on any of the modern Apple devices. You know, I could excuse the older Apple devices. You know, those might not be so powerful, but the newer ones, come on. Yeah, an iPad Air 4, of which I bought almost 2 years ago. I don't know. Alright, Baynox Ridge. We have another red light there, so, okay. So, double up area. Not sure what that means, but okay. Alright, where are we in the route now? Oh. Wait, I can see the end of the... Oh, never mind. Oh, we're actually pretty high up. Alright, I like being high up. Hey, Baynox Ridge. What are we gonna do here? Okay, slow down a bit. There we go. Grade crossing. Alright, we're already coming to a stop here. Alright. I think it's actually the end of one of the branches, actually. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Nope, this isn't a dead... Well, I mean, it is a dead end, but there is another way to go from here, so yeah. I guess we're gonna stop here and then go back wherever that other way is. Alright. So hey, we're gonna be back in the Maersk engine. Yeah. There's also CSX engine over there. Once again, that is default content. Alright, and of course, there's a red light right there. I mean, not that it really matters anymore, but still. Oh, but those are some buffers at the end there. Definitely don't want to smash into those. Alright. Yeah, I can see the points change there, and yeah. Oh, that went this way. I just realized I was driving in the. I never actually changed the direction of the train. Oh, there's a headlight here. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, I it took me way too long to realize that I was actually driving backwards and I didn't do the turnaround thingy. Oh well. Yeah, come on. There we go. Okay, come on, we go faster than this. And now we're going downhill. Alright. single track. Alright, downhill time. Oh, come on. I wasn't speeding that much. Yo, mala. Okay, probably should have gone on, so eager on the tunnel there, but... Yeah, mala. Oh, driving to Powder Lake. Where's that? Powder Lake. Oh, that's Crow's Farm. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're almost there. Yay. Also, I realized there's a destination on the way called Crow's Farm. Crow's Farm Crossing. Alright, so this was actually a more simple scenario. By the way, it's pretty much just a transform move across the map, but hey, I like that. Alright, then back in the Maersk Sealand and driving to Powder Lake. Yeah. Okay, not gonna make the same mistake again of speeding. Oh, there's a farm over there. Guessing that's Crow's Farm. Yeah. What's this Crow's Farm? Okay. Are we going slow enough? I really don't want to get another train penalty. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. I'm the greatest train driver in the world. Alright, so Crow's Farm. Alright. A farmland on this route. Okay, come on. We have to go this slow. I ain't going slow. Alright, come on. There we go. And there's Powder Lake, our final destination. Bah. Alright. The viaduct. There's another tunnel we're going into. Oh, no, I think that actually runs along the hillside. I would say that Pro Train love their tunnels. That being said, though, if you want to drive on a route that's full of tunnels made by Pro Train, check out the Alpine Lake 3 route, which is one of the German routes. Alright, pretty soon we'll be able to pick up the pace. There's a shadow there, look at that. Alright, 45 speed limit, yeah. Alright, full power. Well, that's really it. I don't have much more to say about this route. Looks nice. Actually looks nice. That's really all I can say for this route. I mean, it's a nice network style route. You know, a lot of, yards to play in, a lot of things to do here and there. That was a dam. Look at that. Otherwise, I'm not really happy though with just how little rolling stock you get with this route. Yeah. Well, I do like that now there's a route where you can get the Pro Train ST40-2 in. So you don't have to buy a standalone anymore, or you can just buy it in this route. So yeah, that's the Eastern Range route then. Yeah, whether you want to buy it or not is up to you. Me personally, if I had a choice, I'm not sure if I would get this route. I say if I had a choice. Obviously, I didn't need to buy this. I just got this route just so I could make this video because I know you guys, really want to see this stuff. But say if I wasn't a YouTuber and I, had no obligation to get any of these routes, this one I would probably skip. But hey, I'm sure there will be some number of you guys out there who will really want to get this route, so I mean, if you want to get it, go for it. But yeah, me personally, one of the weaker ones. Yeah, one of the weaker routes in this game, in my opinion. Over here, then, right at the Powder Lake Electric Facility. Hey, electric facility. Hey, it actually makes sense if we're to go up these generators. I don't know. I forget what these were. Transformer. There you go. Yeah. So that is the Eastern Range route in Trainz. I wonder what they'll come up with next. Maybe another American route. Well, when that does happen, I'll be sure to do a video on it. But that is this one completed. So here then Powder Lake. This actually looks pretty cool. Oh, what is that? Oh my god, the Ghostbusters are on this route. Huh. Well, that I did not expect, but okay, it looks like Ghostbusters have arrived. Alright then, well, I believe that's going to be the end of the scenario. I mean, we are here. Hey, look at that, he gave me 4 out of 5 stars. Wow, I still got some stars for this one. Something would have been... I still could have gotten 5 stars from this scenario if I didn't get that speed penalty. Oh, well, 4 stars is still good enough. Is that going to be it, or is it going to... No, okay. So, I guess back to the menu. Well then, that will do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.